Superficial feminine energy versus embodied divine feminine energy. So we tend to live in a culture that values overt masculine traits over our internal feminine essence qualities. So you see this play out even in a lot of the feminine energy communities that you see online. It's a lot of women who are coming from an agenda, coming from a lot of force, but if you really look at them and observe them, you can see that they're not really anchored in who they are. The reason that they are highly critical, reactive, and controlling is because they don't actually believe anything that they're saying, and that's why they are overcompensating with all of that aggressiveness. They might be using the idea of feminine energy to appear feminine on the outside, but they're still coming from the mind with that goal-oriented outcome, with that agenda, with the entitlement, the neediness, the control, the manipulation. But realize the process of you doing that is going to cheapen yourself because you keep selling yourself out for a bunch of games, and it's going to have you feeling very objectified at the end of the day. The divine feminine energy is actually a gift for you. It's not something that you use on another person to get something out of them. It's all about you understanding how to fill and nourish yourself from the inside out so that you are overflowing with a lot of high voltage magic that naturally has people gravitate towards you because it feels good to be around you. This is about you learning how to replenish yourself, opening yourself up to the beauty of life, and learning how to anchor in that deeper softness of who you are. There is a lot of power and strength in a woman's anchored softness, and our ability to influence and inspire the people around us with that feminine charm, with that irresistible oasis of luscious power. When you realize that, when you really tap into that, you'll realize that that's actually the safest place that you could ever be. So learn to take a breath and go inwards instead of outwards. Learn how to rewire yourself from the inside out, nourish yourself from the inside out, and enjoy the pleasures of your own body. The feminine is not a charade. It's more about an experience that you have to learn how to cultivate from the inside out. And I want you to remember that it's not about being helpless or passive. It's not about being controlling or forceful. It's more about you being moved by life and having a deep connection to the woman inside of you. That's going to naturally have you awaken this effervescent, buzzing, high voltage glow from the inside out, having you glow with a lot of magnetism overall without any force or control needed from you ever again. So if you have been the kind of woman who has been following a bunch of games and tricks and rules about feminine energy, realize that that is exactly the reason why you have been feeling drained lately. And I hope that you take that step to take it deeper and learn how to embody the real divine feminine energy inside of you.